What's good, y'all? This is Player Faces, Tattoos, and Shoes, and we're looking at the Denver Nuggets. We listened to the views this year, y'all. We listened to the views in 2015. We letting the views do the talking. Right now, I'm going to do some talking. Ty Lawson, what did they do to his left nostril? His left nostril is a little askew, and I'm not sure that's that way in real life. But they did a little something there. Outside, oh, what's wrong with the eye? Near the eye. I don't know what happened there either. A little Hulk eye in there a little bit. I don't know what that is. But Ty Lawson is one of the best point guards in the NBA. I said that. He is. He is. He plays for Denver, though. You know, they're not very good right now. And, you know, small market. And so you don't get an opportunity to really, you know, see him as often as you get an opportunity to see some of the other point guards. But if you did, there'd be a lot more talk about Ty Lawson. I mean, just look at the numbers. I don't even do this on Player Faces, Tattoos, and Shoes. I really don't. But look at this. Even this year, in a year where his team is struggling, 16 points, 10 assists a game. I mean, he's averaging a career high in assists. So 3-point shooting's a little bit down, but he's doing his thing. He's still only 27 years old. So the Manimal, Kenneth Faried. How many of y'all saw that game last week? Well, my man had 26 and 25. 26 points, 25 rebounds. Or was it the other way around? It don't matter. Either way, you don't. Look, he just lifted his brow when he said that. It don't matter. What kind of... Boy, do you play DraftKings or FanDuel? Can you imagine if you had Kenneth Faried that night? Man, you would have did good. You would have did good. Got some cuts in his face. You know, that's that boy. That's that boy. You know how if you're boys, we get cuts all in our face. You grow up, you be like 25. How you get that cut in your face? Oh, that's why I fell off the monkey bars. Something. Whatever. But the Manimal, one of my favorite players in the NBA, he just goes hard. Undersized, all that. Like a more athletic Udonis Haslem. He don't quite have that little mid-range jump shot like Udonis Haslem ultimately developed, but yeah. Wilson Chandler, he is on trading block. He is. This is an excellent render. Excellent render. You know what? I didn't even realize he had little Roman numerals tattooed above his eyebrow. I don't even know what that means. Somebody tell me what that means. I know one of y'all know. Oh man, he got a scripture tattooed in his sideburns. Man. And then he got a heart crying on this one. And then behind his ear, he got an angry Pac-Man with his tongue out. He got a lot of stuff going on here. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. He might have the most excessive body of tattoos this side of Chris Anderson in the NBA. He might. But he is on the trading block, and he can play. He can play. Physical, strong, athletic, can score around the basket. I like his game. I like his game. Wilson Chandler on the trading block, I don't know. I actually read an article. It was a speculative article. It was speculation. It wasn't like a real rumor, but somebody was mentioning him for the Bulls. I don't really know how that works out. Bulls, if they do have any void at all, it's a small forward, but right about now, I like the Bulls team. Everybody stay healthy. Everything's good. J.J. Hickson, mad and sleepy. Boy, they must have took this right when he first woke up. Look at the bags under my man's eyes. He had on a gag pair of sunglasses, and they just left they had like wet ink on the bottom of them. Something they left it right under his eye. Outside of that, the render's good, but I don't think his eyes got that big black mark under them like that. You know, you gotta get some more rest. J.J. Hickson on sleep deprivation. That's the one we got here. That's the one we got. J.J. can ball though. Another athletic, big body around the basket. You know, definitely. I mean, when you look at the Nuggets roster, you're like, well, why don't they win? You know, it's kind of hard to put your finger on. Aaron Aflalo, my man here, he he looked like he in the National Honor Society. right here, for real. Everything is just impeccable. The lining is impeccable. The beard trim is impeccable. Everything, just the impeccable little fella. He's another one in the trade rumors. He's a free agent at the end of the season. He will probably opt out. So, you know, he could, you know, teams could be looking at him. The Bulls his name has come up with the Bulls so many times. You know, you feel like one day it might happen, but I don't know. Nate Robinson. Everybody in Chicago still loves Nate, even though I still think that Aaron Brooks is the best player that ever played a little point guard role for the Bulls. But Nate was right there. Nate was a baller. But Nate's one of them dudes that he just kills for teams that overachieve. You know, because Nate is the ultimate overachiever. I mean, you look at him, he's a small guy, but he's able to do, you know, he's able to score in bunches. But he's not a real point guard. So if you got him on your squad, you know you're basically trying to like compensate for some kind of deficiency. But Nate is a cool dude, real easy to root for, everything. Happy to see he came back from his torn ACL last year. Not playing all that, he's not lighting it up, but you know, Nate's got to get the minutes. And another thing to realize is Nate's 30 now. Can you imagine that? He's 30. Why does it seem like every single player on Denver Nuggets is on the trade block? Timofey Mozgov has been the apple of the Cleveland Cavaliers' eye all season. They need a big, real bad, somebody to protect the rim. Mozgov's going to do that. That's why he gets dunked on, because he's going to contest everything. But he's a big, athletic dude. He finishes pretty good around the basket, got great hands. He's a really good defensive center. So a lot of people are going to want him because you got a 7-foot guy, and especially a relatively young guy that's able to defend and rebound. Yeah, people are going to want you. Now, Yusuf Nurkic is a massive human being. That, I don't know if that's a good Yusuf Nurkic. He got the little thing cutting in the hair, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if they quite captured the size right, because this dude is humongous. He is humongous. The Bulls actually drafted him, as well as Gary Harris. They traded him on draft day for Doug McDermott. So, you know, Doug McDermott, I still believe in Doug McDermott, but right about now, he's struggling. Darrell Arthur, I remember back in the day when he first got drafted, people compared him to Horace Grant. That ain't quite work out, but this is an excellent render. This is lifelike here. This is just lifelike. They did their thing here. But Darrell, you know, like I said, y'all, I usually don't look at the statistics and stuff doing player faces, tattoos, and shoes, but for some reason, this team has made me feel compelled to do such a thing. And I'm not sure why, but I'm interested. I'm curious to see. Darrell Arthur, look, the most points he ever averaged in a game in a season is in 2010, 2011. He averaged 9.1. That same year, he averaged 4.3 rebounds, but he averaged 4.6 rebounds in his rookie season. So he's never really had a solid. He's been pretty much a backup power forward his whole career, and he's still only 26 though. That's the crazy thing. But you know, I don't know. Then we got Gary Harris. I think he still can be a big time scorer. This is a good render too. Good render. Maybe I shouldn't say big time scorer, but I still think he can be a good scorer. I wasn't real high on him coming out of college, but he's a little bit more athletic than I gave him credit for. He's still, I don't know about that 6'5". I think that might be about a 2-inch lie, but I like his game. I like his game. And I think he's a good scorer. He's not like a #1 option kind of a guy, but on if he was coming off the bench or if he's part of a starting lineup that has a scoring small forward and a low post presence, I think what he does offensively would be more than enough. Javale Mcgee went to high school at Hales Franciscan in Chicago. This is an excellent render. Javale is if y'all don't know, y'all need to watch his YouTube channel. My man is funny. He's a funny dude. He's a funny dude. I don't know what kind of haircut in the world. He like somebody got a small pizza slice cut out the bottom of his head. What is that? What is that? That is absolutely crazy. Did he do that on purpose? I don't know. Or either he got the most bogus lining ever, or I don't know what that is. But it's something crazy in the back. But you're just waiting on. I think Javale Mcgee should be one of the best centers in the NBA. I do. I think athletically, all that kind of stuff. But people talk about him making better decisions on the floor and everything. But he's a shot blocker. He's a rebounder. He's extremely athletic running the floor. I don't know. He's like a microcosm of the Denver Nuggets. Why aren't they better? Why aren't they better? I don't know. Somebody asked me that question. Why is Denver not better? They got players. Alonzo G, a good guy to come off the bench. He's another one. Athletic, can make the three. What's wrong with Denver? What is wrong with this team? I don't even know. Because the roster's not horrible. But they just kind of there. They like in the middle road purgatory. You know, you would rather be horrible than to be, yeah. Because when you just, you don't get no kind of draft picks or whatever. You don't get any help. You just stay in for the whole, and you got to try to luck out and like find a gem at the 16th pick in the draft, you know, and it don't work out. Eric Green, I like this guy's game. I think he can really score. I didn't realize he was that light though. He can really score, and well, he could score in college, and I think given the opportunity, he could score in the NBA. He got that weird body type that 2K gives the smaller guys though. Remember they had Rondo had this body type and he looked so weird they had to change it. What is this? This ain't even a grown man body type. This like a 14-year-old boy from Massachusetts or something. What is this, man? I don't know what kind of a body type that is. All the skinny little guys got that weird chest out body type, and Eric Green one of them. I don't know what's going on. Danilo Gallinari. Will he ever be healthy again? He look like he about to say nope. Nope. Never again. Never bet on me. I don't know. I mean, he was starting to light it up too. He look like a Super Saiyan or something, don't he? I mean, he definitely look like Goku or somebody, like real life Goku. I like, you know, I don't know but the little hairstyle, he definitely like he about to, you know, shoot a fireball out his hand or something. But I don't know if he'll ever be healthy again. I don't know. I mean, I never said I don't know so many times in a player faces tattoos and shoes, but as I'm looking over this Denver Nuggets roster, I'm just at a loss. I'm at a loss in so many ways. You know, Randy Foye. Is Randy Foye one of them dudes? It seemed like he been in the league for 22 years. Yes, he got this. My God, they made his eyes might be a little bit too big. Oh my God, that's that's spooky, man. It's a good render, but his eyeballs are bigger. His eyeballs and his nostrils are like the biggest things ever. This is like, and then his top lip is humongous as well here. But it seemed like he one of them dudes. It seemed like he been in the league forever, and he ain't been in the league that long. But it just feels like Randy Foye. Oh yeah, his rookie is 1962. It feels like that to me. It just does. But it also feels like that's the end of this episode of Player Faces, Tattoos, and Shoes. This is the Denver Nuggets. Y'all stay tuned for the next one. Peace.